Hey gamers, it's GrindThisGame here, back with oxygen not included. And I've been taking on more dupes, and I have a small series of crises about to kind of hit the base here. We're kind of running low on oxygen. We're running low on oxygen down in these suits. I gotta really do something about my water situation, and it's getting really hot in this section. So I'm gonna not take on any more dupes until I do a bunch of stuff here. Let's see what we got here though. Oxalite. We'll grab some of that. Speed the game up here. So I'm going to hold off on any rocket launches for a bit here until I rejigger some stuff here. I want to relocate my oil processing up to this area. So that's going to be the first thing I do this episode. We're going to get a liquid lock going here. I built a pipe off camera to bring oil up here. So we're going to do something like this. We're going to have a bit of temporary oil storage right here. Not there. We can extend as we need, but I'll just put in a 4 for now. Just a bit of a buffer. So that'll go like that. We'll kind of snake it along here. And then the output will go down here. Bring it around this way. And then go back in here. Kind of want this done right away. The rest of it's not super high priority. We'll do it as a 7. We definitely need more oxygen production. I want to remove it from here. Kind of maybe down to this area here. It's nice and cold and we'll buy ourselves some time. I do want to connect up this oil here. I got it all the way to this point, and then we're going to finish it off there. And this whole apparatus I want to get rid of. So we'll do that. Priority 6. Plastic making. Maybe I'll leave some of that for now. Just to use up some petroleum that's down here. Natural gas generators, they can... I'll keep one of them for now. Decommission one of these. I better leave it just for a little bit here till we kind of rebuild the next one. The reason I'm moving it up is because I want it to be closer to the dupes so that they can get to it more easily. It's easier to bring the oil up and then process it up here. So let's see what we want to do here. I'm going to put a pump here. This will be to get the natural gas out. And then we'll combine that with this line here. We're going to need some petroleum dealies here. Let's see, refining. Oil refinery. Now these will get pretty hot over time. But it is pretty cool in this area, so it should last a little while until we add some cooling. And then oil goes in there. I didn't leave room for my filter. Let's get rid of these ladders first. They're in the way. So yeah, a bit of busy work to move all the stuff in here, but it'll be worth it. Okay, we got oil coming up, that's good. Gonna need some power for all this. What do we got here? 720 watt line for all that. Gonna need a separate power line. I think I'll actually bring over the heavy watt wire. That'll probably work better. And we can do that from over here. We could do it right here. It'll be a little bit ugly, but let's do a conductive wire bridge right here, and then we'll do the heavy watt wire through here. Also need a wire bridge right here. And then heavy watt wire. It's going to be kind of ugly. We got lots of gold, so I'm going to use gold. That'll go this way. And we'll just snake it through here. And that'll power all this heavy machinery in here. And we'll get it ready to hook up once they build this here. So that wire underneath can go. And then this wire underneath can go. And I think heavy wire can go straight through. That should be good. Now we're kind of, all our petroleum storage has been drained. So we're kind of at a bit of a knife's edge in terms of power here. We're gonna we're switching over to coal here, which isn't great. I'm gonna get rid of this ladder. Might even add some more coal here. We got lots of coal reserves, so that's good. Let's do these in gold. It's gonna get hot here. We'll add a few more of these just in case we need them. And really, those should be on the same logic circuit as down here. That's iron. We got lots of iron. Let's actually do lead. Let's go up here to that. So we need a filter in here to get rid of everything but natural gas. That's going to go straight in there. Might as well use insulated pipe just to keep the heat a little bit contained. Natural gas will go up there into that. And everything else we can just shoot out of the room. Stick it in the high pressure vent right here. Is this reachable? Unreachable. Yeah, we got to dig this out. Okay, as long as we don't have brownouts, I think we'll be okay. There is some natural gas up top I gotta tap. I'll do that pretty soon. Let's get our liquid lock going here. We'll use water. Should be fine. Okay, we got power and oil processing. We'll leave a bit of room here in between for cooling and just sanity. That's crude oil in, and then petroleum out. We'll come over this way and join right up there. Oh, this should be insulated because this will be bloody hot. Go up this way. I could go straight through, I guess. I kind of like it to be in the floors, though, so we'll do it like that, and then in there. Okay, so we'll let them get caught up there. Let's set this filter to petroleum. No, natural gas. Connect this power over here. And this leaves us room to expand here. Okay, let's see. How's that oil? It's queuing up. Eventually I want to pump all my water into one common place and then use it from there. Right now we're not really using it very effectively. Okay, that's off. I will leave these polymer presses for now. They're not really hurting anything. I just realized this whole system here is powering some of the stuff down here. So I've got to make sure that that continues to stay on. I was bringing the grid down here along here. I kind of have to continue to do that. We'll use gold along here. And it'll go all the way down, eventually down to that area down there. To power all our pumps and stuff down here. We need some power for the tube access here. And various pumps and stuff. Oil pumps. We're going to need a lot of power down here as well when we tie into these oil reservoirs. That's going to eat quite a bit of power. But this whole operation can kind of go. We do have to keep a little bit of petroleum flowing or things are going to completely shut down. No research selected. Let's fix that. What do we got? We got one thing left. That's good. That'll free up one dupe. I'm hearing brownouts, so that's not good. No docks available. Okay, once this is done, things will be better. We don't have a liquid lock yet, though, so let's turn this pump off until we need it. And let's disable this till we're ready. Otherwise we're going to get natural gas pouring out. I guess I could have gone straight up there. I don't know why I snaked it around. Probably because I'm going to take this ladder out. I don't want that ladder there. We don't really have enough oxygen here for all these suits. I think I might cut off some of the oxygen supply to the base. That's probably a bad idea. We do have lots of algae. Let's check how much algae we have here. 46 tons. Okay. You know what? I think I'll just use algae in here for a while. Stick that right here, maybe? Is it going to ruin my serene massage clinic? No industrial machinery, it probably will. Oh, actually that's okay. Oops. And what do we have on the printer? We have coal. No more dupes for now. We got a lot of dupes. How's our food situation? 387. It's going down slightly. We'd have some reserve food here. Let's actually just cull it all. Perform mass hatch murder there. Oh my gosh. Everyone got a little bit injured during that. Someone doesn't have a hat. I have to fix that. Ruby, where's your hat? We don't even have a skill. You're gonna be a farmer. Okay. Get exosuit training for the rest of you. That should be good for skills for now. Oh, I'm gonna have a tinker. Almost done that research. How much food did we get out of that? Quite a bit. And it still has to be cooked up. Okay, they're taking their sweet time on this one. I guess because they don't have any suits here. Okay, let's step the priority up on these coal generators so they actually fill them. That should help with the power situation until we get the petroleum back online. Definitely need more oxygen here. I might do the new oxygen generation down here. We'll start a room for that, a low priority room. Right along here. And it'll be big. We'll put a lot of oxygen in here. We'll probably put, I don't know, 1, 2... Put a bunch of electrolyzers. Now eventually we'll have to cool that oxygen, but for the docks, we don't need cool oxygen, we can just use hot oxygen. This might be overkill. We don't need it to be this big to start, so we'll leave it a bit smaller. It will be a sealed room, so that'll should be good. Get rid of this ladder. Okay, how's this pipe going? Let's get this priority 9, get that finished. And I think we can fire this thing on. We got it. How much liquid lock do we have here? Not enough yet. Soon. Just a few more pipe pieces. Did I do that out of granite? Igneous rock. Why does that say granite? Oh, tiles, granite. Okay, good. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, that's ready to flow. Let's fire that puppy up. Turn this on. Actually, that can stay off for a while. Okay, oil's flowing. Priority 8. Let's make it a 7. Okay, there we go. Petroleum is flowing. Hot, 73 degree petroleum. Now we could use this oil to actually cool down this area, which we kind of are doing anyway. But we could do radiant pipe through here to keep this cool. But eventually this oil is not going to be cold anymore. It'll probably end up being pretty hot actually in the end. Got to keep this liquid lock sealed or we're going to have issues. This natural gas is going to fall out. But we got petroleum going. That's good. Like, we can do another one of these, maybe. Leave a space in case we want some decor and stuff. Actually, let's leave 2 spaces. Put some metal statues in there. That's probably not going to be enough to counteract the terrible heavy watt wire in there, but I could actually get rid of heavy watt wire and do a transformer in here and hide it away so they can't see it. That'll be a future upgrade. Probably should have done that right away. It's pretty easy to do. I could do it right now. We could stick it in here. Let's do that. I'll feel better about it. The dupes will be happier. Let's stick a large transformer there. Maybe not lead. That'd be fine. Stick that there. We're gonna need a heavy watt wire joint plate. Right there. That'll go there. That'll go there. Conductive wire up here. Then we'll power all this stuff with that instead. Then we can get rid of all this. We'll get it all ready to go here. Priority 8. Okay, so now we can probably decommission all this down here. This can go. This can go. We don't really have any power down here though. So we might have to put some coal down here to keep this area going. So that oil's getting sucked out of there. That's good. Let's do some cleanup here. That can go. As it leaves the pipe. Actually, I want to keep that for now. What are we doing here? That was the input. Okay, that's fine. That can go. We got a little bit of reserve here. These can go. I probably should have planned this better in the first place, then we wouldn't have this issue. This can go. Our metal refining, we're going to have to relocate. Get rid of that. Okay, so we got oil here left. We got a good oil reserve still. Lot here, lot here. I had to wall this off because it was overflowing down here, so I had to wall that off as well. But we're good for a while, and then we'll start to tap these oil reservoirs using water. If we can, because it's so cold down here. Let's get rid of this insulation, don't need that. This wire's not doing anything. Get rid of it. Okay, they're still working on this. What priority is this? 8. Just don't have the oxygen. So let's do an oxygen setup. Oh, I probably should have put a bridge here. Let's do that. So I can get the water across. And the water I'm going to take from down here. Let's do this as a priority 4. We actually have a bunch of water over here we could be using. It's getting bloody hot in here. 56 degrees. They're going to start burning. And that's no good. It's getting too hot in here. We got to relocate a bunch of stuff down here. What priority is this stuff? Let's do this. 7. Maybe 8. Okay, so this one we need. I'm going to do electrolyzer. Let's do it right here. Each electrolyzer needs 2 pumps. Do that here and here. We want to filter out the hydrogen, that'll go there. Then we'll leave a bit of space and we'll just replicate it. Hopefully this works as planned here. Do this as a 1 because we don't need that one yet. And this way we can make a big, giant oxygen generation room. We could cool it with this oil, but like I said, that oil is going to be hot eventually, maybe. Unless we put it through the ice core. But then it's probably going to freeze, so we got to be careful. New printables. Oh, free barbecue. I like that. I will never complain about free food. Okay, let's get these wires done. Guess we'll take these out. I'm deconstructing things I built a second ago. Isn't that fun? That's good planning. But it's not the end of the world. Is that reachable? Yeah. Okay, this is gonna need water. Where's this polluted water coming from? Down here. We could use this water. It's already purified, except for this one little block here. Let's use this water. And actually, we could grab all this, as long as it goes through a sieve. Let's see here, what do we got going on here? Can't quite remember why I put a carbon skimmer right here. I'd rather just pump all the carbon dioxide out into space now that we have access to space. But let's see here. Let's maybe merge all this water together and suck it out of here. We already got the pipe. Or we could use this salt water, which we have tons of, and use that, desalinate it. Let's make a desalination room down here. And we gotta do all the piping here really quickly. Let's do that. I use insulated. Actually, inside the room it'll be fine if it's just regular. Hydrogen's gonna come out. Everything else will come out here. We should double filter it, really. Where's my hydrogen going right now? We're just burning it off here. Have to make a really long pipe to get there. What is this pipe used for? Natural gas. Of course. Let's cut this pipe here. Don't need that anymore. I'm gonna have to chuck some coal generators in here. Temporarily, just to keep this alive. But not just yet. We have some petroleum left. No, we don't, actually. It's all gone, pretty much. Yeah, so let's add some coal. And we'll add this to this automation circuit here. Maybe add a second one. Those are gold, right? Yeah, gold. The telescope is idle. That's no good. Let's get this scanning going here. Sometimes these episodes are a little bit of rebuild, rejigger. I probably want another transformer here. But I think I might use heavy wire down here. It will mean they go through awful decor during this area here, but that's okay. I'll probably change my mind later and change it all up again, but that's okay. This will be a heavy joint plate right here. Let's say deconstruct it. Oh, I can't stick it there. Filter's in the way. Okay. Have to stick it. Can't do that either. Trifaldo, why do you have your helmet off? Okay, where should we put this heavy wire in if we're not going to do it there? Our filter's going to go here. We could do it through the bottom. Right there. I'm going to put a door in here, that's why I'm doing this. The hydrogen we could actually burn off locally, because it's all in the heavy wire area. Yeah, instead of sending it away, could just stick it in here. Burn it off down here. This should really be in the power room, but it's okay if it's down here. Oh, I keep extending this heavy wire. Maybe I should have done it the whole way. I just forget the decor thing. Because they won't be going down to the bottom very much. So hydrogen goes down here. We'll just burn it off right away. Everything else is going to be oxygen, which we need a new pipe for. Send it up that way. That'll eventually tie into this. And we need water, so we need that desalinator. This thing will run hot as well, but it's kind of necessary. Stick it right there. And we have to get this salt water, so we could bring it along here. It's very hot, so we probably should insulate it for most of the journey. And we're actually, kind of have to cross all this stuff. We need more bridges. That'll go up. That's going up. I gotta get rid of this pipe here. Some oil is probably gonna fall down, but it has to be done. Okay, how are we doing here? That can be deconstructed. The pipe, not the bridge. We're gonna get little bits of liquids everywhere there. Kind of a mess, but had to be done. Now this will be insulated for the last part of the journey into the desalinator. And then the water out of that will go straight up into here. Yes, like that. Okay, we definitely need to hook this one up as well. We don't have enough petroleum or power. And we can just keep building and adding on and adding on. As we need more oil. Might need another transformer for that eventually, but not just yet. And we gotta let them get caught up here. We'll do this one a little bit later. Now, I'm not hooking this hydrogen generator up to a smart battery because I'm just going to burn it off. And it should just feed into the grid nicely. And then we can decommission all this salt water up here at some point because it's bloody hot. Everything is very hot in here. Get some free metal there. Okay, we're almost done. Priority 9. Yeah, get that done, please. How's the decor here? Very, 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 very bad. Just got a little bit of pipe to go here. Get that finished as an emergency. Where is this going? Oh, I never finished that. Okay, we got salt water flowing. That's good. Start desalinating. Beautiful. Water's coming out. Oxygen should be making here once we start. What's going on here? Pipe blocked, pipe blocked. Oh, where does this go? This is everything else. It's going nowhere. We need a separate filter, which I'm going to use over here. Okay, let's hook that up. I can use the existing filter. That means we have to go all the way around and back, but it's not too bad. This is somewhat hot oxygen. I think that'll work. Everything else is going where? To the carbon skimmer. Okay. I may upgrade that to insulated later, depending on how much heat is coming out of there. Oh, forgot to turn this off. Just in time. This thing almost overflowed. We're kind of dependent on oil now. Oh yeah, the natural gas. Let's start to get that out of there. Enable that. Is that going through a filter? Yes. Good, that should help things. Gotta put some sensors on there though. Atmos sensor. So only do it if the pressure is above a certain amount. Got 2 dupes making oil. Or petroleum, that's good. Nice and hot. I should probably insulate this as well. Contain that heat. Till we burn it off. Okay, we got stuff flowing. We need an airlock here though. Let's do that. This should all become oxygen and hydrogen at some point. So let's make sure that's going up there. It's going up there. 22 degrees. Merging and then getting filtered. Everything else is going up here and getting scrubbed. Now instead of scrubbing all the CO2, I'm going to send it up into space. Because why not, right? I just need a very, 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 very long pipe for that. Maybe we'll launch some rockets here. If we can. Oh, we got no petroleum up here. Oh yeah, we do. Just the indicator is wrong. You know what? We'll hold off on the rocket launches. We'll get a good backlog of petroleum before they do that. Now, if the pressure is above 1500, we shall pump. There we go. Extra power. Delicious. Stop burning our coal. How much coal? Ooh, we burned through 20 tons of coal. Now all this polluted water is falling down here and kind of getting collected here. That was probably kind of stupid of me to do that. I probably should have just made a little reservoir here and sucked it up from there. Getting pretty hot in there. No cooling. So maybe I'll kind of seal this off and start dealing with it instead of what I'm doing. And just letting it bleed all over the place. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll put a little wall here. Start collecting it in there. And all this desalination I can probably get rid of as long as I send enough oxygen up top. So let's get the next one going. Oh, they're already building it. That's good. So yeah, 2 electrolyzers were not enough before to keep everything going. So we're going to have to do a third set here. Which is not a problem. Just keep adding them till we're we have enough. This will go there, this will go there. And hydrogen will come down through a bridge. And we'll just join it with this one. I think I was supposed to do a bridge there. Yes, I was. Let's get rid of that before it's too late. That way we can send this oxygen somewhere. Kind of all blocked up now. To make a series of bridges here. And then merge. Actually, that's not going to merge there. Let's walk this back. How can we do this? We'll have a separate line, because this can only hold so much. This will go up this way. This will be another line of oxygen up to the base. And we got spaghetti going already, which is good. We love spaghetti. Okay. Where are we going to send that oxygen? We could send it all to these suits instead, and then the rest could go up. But I think what I'll do is just send it up here for now. We'll do a high pressure vent here. And just flood this area with oxygen and carbon dioxide. It's temp like in here. Pretty hot. It's gonna get hotter. It's gonna get a whole lot hotter. We could be using this cold oil, though, quite effectively. For now, we'll use it. Let's deconstruct this pipe here. We'll do a radiant pipe through here. That'll cool our oxygen production down. Like that. Now, how much water can this thing make? Pipe blocked. It's okay for now. Desalinator does, let's see, 5 kilograms per second. 4,600 grams, 4,650 out, and this thing uses 1,000, so we're good. Not priority 9, that can be a 6. That should kind of solve the oxygen problem for a while. And this one is dumping out into here. We might as well put a deodorizer here just to keep this area somewhat clean. Maybe one here too. Okay, it's coming together. It's coming together. And this is getting nice and cold. That's what I like to see. And we can actually keep that nice and cold. If we keep the crude oil cold... Yeah, if we keep the crude oil cold, we're good. We're golden. And we can do that if we expose it to this area here without too much exposure. Because it's bloody cold. For now, it's fine. Okay, we can decommission some more stuff here. Make these 7 until we have everything. Decommission the fertilizer synthesizer, that can go. These petroleum things can go. Try to burn off all that natural gas. So we'll set this pressure sensor to 1. That should suck all that gas out of there. Burn it off. This can all go. And what else do we have here? Natural gas. Let's get rid of all that. Petroleum is pretty much gone. How is this still running? It must have a little bit of petroleum left in it. 19.6 milligrams. I think we can safely deconstruct it. Oh no, it's still got... What the heck? It's running, but it's got like no fuel. Very strange. Got some dupes running down here. Insufficient resource coal. Did we burn all our coal? No. Maybe this needs to be an 8 since we got so much other high priority stuff going on. Light can go. Tank can go. Massive cleanup. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this one, even though it keeps running for some reason. Oh, I need some of that actually. I want to burn up all that petroleum. Then we can decommission the rest of this stuff. Telescope idle. Let's fix that real quick here. We're getting close to the top of the map here. What's left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, there's quite a bit left. Now, hopefully this salt water is enough to run everything. If not, we can tap into this too. Actually, we should probably do that right away. Not priority 9 though. And it has to be insulated. Because it's going to be pretty hot water. That can go up that way. We'll eventually tie that into this thing. If we run out of salt water. Probably should run that crude through here as well. Keep that cold. But so far, so good. How's our petroleum reserve? Oh, it's building back up. That's good. That's what I wanted to see. Now, how's the oxygen? It's going there. It's mostly oxygen. I do want to decommission all this. Let's get rid of the desalinator first. How's oxygen in the base? Good, good, good. Okay, that's gone. Let's do some plumbing on here. Plumbing. Actually, do we need to? No, let it get sucked out of there. That's all good. We'll do that just to clean it up. And we can branch off this water, but I kind of want to get rid of all this stuff here. I want to decommission all this hot oxygen production. It's kind of boiling the base. This might be a risky move. We shall find out soon enough. Okay, where's that going? That's an output pipe. That actually is being used. Kind of would want to get rid of all the CO2 though and shove it upstairs. Up to space. But let's clean all this up. I hear them suffocating. Okay, that was a bit of a rejigger, but it was, I think it'll be worth it in the long run. Should we get some salt water? Why not? How are we doing for coal? 26 tons. Okay, let's add a third segment on here, I think. Let's make sure this is not blocking. That's going up there. Let's put this this way. That pipe's no longer used. What was it for up here? Okay, that's interesting that I left this here. Save lag. Oh. Okay. It lost our priority during the lag. Okay, there we go. This is all backed up. Could steal a bit of this oxygen here and chuck it in the base. Why not? Oh, maybe because it's hot. Actually, it's pretty cold. That'll be fine. Okay, where was this going? Oh, it was actually being vented. What the heck? Okay, we'll put it back. What are we filtering out there? Pure oxygen, and then everything else, which is going to be hydrogen, which is getting sucked up over there. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay, let's put it back, but in a different place. Oh, we can't put it there. Okay. Then this can go. We can repurpose this pipe, I think. We won't chuck CO2 down there. We'll put oxygen up here instead. Oxygen up at the top. How's oxygen overall looking? Not bad. That's probably because of these algae. Okay, now we got oxygen flowing in here. That's good. We could put it in this line here. We really need to distribute it over here and here. So we'll put some in there like that. That can go. The rest of this isn't really used much anymore. I gotta clean all this up. This is a mess. This can go. I think that was CO2 before. What the heck am I doing here? Okay, that's going there. Don't think this is being used at all, so that can go. Okay. We're getting there. We're gonna need another whole dedicated pipe oxygen going up here. I think I'm gonna put a pump here and just drain all the CO2 out and put it up. Either all the way to the top, probably out to space. What's this line doing here? Oxygen, but not really. We could use this for carbon dioxide instead. Carbon dioxide. Okay, people are suffocating. You know what? I'm not going to use this filter. Forget that. We'll rebuild it if we need it. Actually, maybe I will use it. Okay, we'll put a pump here just above the mushrooms. Maybe right on the ground floor here. Oh, I cut off my thing there. My natural gas line. Can I get that back in there? Carbon dioxide's got power. We just need this big CO2 line. We'll send up that way. What a mess. What a mess I'm making. I should plan things out a little bit more. Okay, this one's going to be a fur. Does this need to be offered for oxygen? Not really, because we're going to have this over here. We'll use it for CO2. That'll be better. Sorry if I seem totally scatterbrained here. It's because I am. Do some spaghetti. There we go. That'll be CO2. Now we just need a really long pipe to space. And we'll never have to worry about CO2 again. Just have to get around my spaghetti here. What priority am I doing this? 6, that's fine. We'll do some bridges along the way. And we're going to get some lag here as we build a pipe. To infinity and beyond. We go up there. We'll never have to worry about CO2 again. Okay, let's branch over. We'll vent it right there. Perfect. Doesn't need to be high pressure, it's space. Now we'll just wait for them to build it. Shouldn't take long. Make sure we get the bridges in there. Okay, everything else has to go somewhere. That's going to probably be mainly oxygen. We'll chuck that right out the bottom. Perfect. Maybe. Hopefully. We'll see. That needs power. How's food? 330. It's a little bit low. How's our hatch reserve? Looking pretty low. We may need to put more mushrooms in. We probably have some extra pips here. Actually, we only got 3 in there. Yeah, we'll do another culling. I did take on quite a few dupes, so that could be the issue. Now, instead of killing dupes, what we could do is put them in more rockets later on. Okay, these suits are finally getting oxygen. That's good. Temperature's good. That should all start cooling down. The heat sources are gone out of here. We do have a lot of heat built up here. Quite a bit, actually. We should do something. Well, we are using that water for bathrooms and stuff. That's probably a bad idea. 56-degree water. Oh, nice. In the base. Lovely. That's not good. That's actually quite terrible. We should use this water instead. But we'll just burn it off. It'll eventually get all used up because we're not dumping anything in here anymore, I don't think. Nope. These fish will die. We'll have to relocate the fish. Okay, now why is this emptying there? Okay, that's... We're not going to need carbon scrubbers in here anymore. Let's get rid of them. All the associated piping. We may need some more pumps to suck the CO2 out. And really, this should be insulated because this is pretty warm. But for now, we'll just leave it. It was cheap to build. Now, as long as our oxygen pressure's high enough up here, it should push the CO2 down. I just realized I need another pump, though. This water. Why did I have this here? I think I was storing something in there. It's kind of in the way of what I want to do. Let's get rid of this carbon skimmer. And we'll add another pump here. Maybe I should do it over here instead. Just to clear the CO2 out. I think that would be better. We could even do it down here, but... Okay, much cheaper than skimming. It's easier to throw it into space. Now, is that an exploit? I don't know. You let me know. Let me know in a comment. If you think that's an exploit. I don't think it is. Now, in theory, if we blew enough CO2 into the atmosphere and this asteroid had enough gravity, we could actually get a CO2 atmosphere going on. In theory. Probably not in practice, but... Okay, that's working quite wonderfully. That removes a lot of heat, removes a lot of CO2. Now we just need it to come down eventually. Hopefully it can keep up with all this. We're not really generating much CO2 in here. Only the dupes are making CO2, so... that should be good. Plastic. Good, good. We only have 3 pips. What's going on with the pips? Let's make sure they don't die off. They got trees. I feel like my critters are dying off. Let's just make sure everything is running smoothly. We got petroleum building up. So once we get some more petroleum, I'll get the rocket launches going again. I think we have enough actually. Let's do a few launches here. We just need oxalite up here. No power. Where's my power? What? Did I disconnect a line? I did. That has no power. How much power is on this line? 0.32. .8. What have I done? Okay, oh, I think I know what I was going to do. I was going to connect that one there. And disconnect this one here. Yeah, and have a dedicated line there. Yeah, that was the plan last episode. Okay, good. I think that fixed things. That's on that, and this is on that. Good, good. Get some oxalite in both of those rockets, and we should be good to go. This one seems to be slightly buried. Okay, this one's good to go. Retract the gantry. It's going all the way up here. Okay, that's good. Forgot to check how much was in there. I think it's enough. And how are we doing here? 500 kilograms oxalate. 10 tons to spare. Yeah, this rocket's ready. Oh, we got no power. Again. What the heck? I thought I connected this. Oh, it melted. It frickin' melted. That's what's happening. I didn't disconnect it. It's melting because it was lead. What is this? Shield generator and a robot arm. I think I can get rid of this radiant pipe. I'm not using that anymore. Okay, the steel power line should be good. Okay. Now we can retract that. Again. In reverse. Where's this one going? We've been to them all. Well, we'll just go here again. And that'll be the final launch of this episode. Next episode, we'll get those rocket launches going again. We might build a third one. I might build some jet suits, maybe. Since they made a performance boost to the game, maybe they're viable now. We got some idle dupes sitting around. 13 idle dupes. What? 15 idle dupes? Definitely need to give them some projects. Like running on a wheel or something. Anyway, we're going to wrap things up here. I hope you enjoyed this episode. A little bit of housekeeping. Had to be done. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you all next time.